Hey everybody, what's going on? We're here with the Timeless reading. Welcome. Alright, first card that we have out is, I'm seeing Knight of Swords, I'm seeing Five of Wands, Page of Wands. Okay. This is looking like there's something that you want to do, but I'm seeing some stuff maybe feeling like it's stopping you from doing that. Having Knight of Swords can be this fear that's coming up, or this anxiety, or this like overthinking that's happening that's associated with like, if I go for this, if I decide to do this, what is that going to mean then? It can mean like, I'm used to doing this. If I go to doing this thing over here, like what does that mean for me? What does that mean for like who I am or how I see myself? Or does that mean I'm not going to be doing that anymore? There can be like a lot of things going on, or there can be concerns about the changes that would happen, especially a change that maybe you're looking at and being like, I don't know if I would prefer that to happen. Would that be something that I would have to sacrifice or negotiate on in order to do this? And that's why you may be feeling like a bit of conflict with whatever this is. Having Page of Wands here shows there's something that you want to do. It shows that there's something that at least you have an interest in. So you can be thinking about this, but it doesn't look like you're doing it yet. Or if you are in the middle of doing this, you can feel like there's still some hesitance where you haven't like made it all the way over into this. So you can feel like I have one foot in and one foot out, and I haven't, like in that liminal space, I haven't stepped all the way into this because of like what that would really mean, what the implications of that would be. You may feel a bit scattered here with this. Knight of Swords shows that there's concern about something or multiple things. Some of you, this is about a group that you want to join. That does not have to be the only thing, but there can be like, with this thing, there can be other people involved in that. This thing that you might be interested in. Can be something socially. Seems to me like the question is, how badly do you want this, and how willing are you to face your fears or face your anxieties or face the mental maze that is occurring, wrapping your head around this? Because it feels like when you have all of this mental activity going on, to be like, this isn't happening, or try to ignore it, you know, sometimes it can make it worse because it's still there and you're still going to be feeling it. So I think that this is about facing a situation and being like, yes, this is going on, or yes, this is intimidating, or this is scary, or this is overwhelming, or like I'm worried about that. However, I want this badly enough that I'm willing to still go for it anyway, like that type of thing. This can be something that really scares you. I think that the fear, the concern, or the worry, again, like whatever that is that's going on, because for some of you, you may be like, well, I'm not feeling scared, I'm just thinking about it a lot, or like, I'm not feeling scared, I'm just feeling frozen right now. However this is that you're sort of understanding this taking place, like what your experience is with this, with the air energy, it feels like you know that you want to invest in this or continue investing in it, because some of you, you've already started. Others of you, you're thinking about doing this, but you may just be in like the brainstorming phase of this, or the like wrapping your head around it phase. It has to do with something that you want to do, something that you feel motivated to do, something that you're interested in doing, something that you'd like to use your energy for. This is all going to come down to how willing you are to go your way with this, the way that you want to go with it. Like really all has to do with your willpower and your intention of what you're trying to do here. Because I think this is too about how you're dedicating your energy. Okay. For those of you that you're already on this track, you can be having some stuff coming up that's challenging that. Like, how badly do you want this? Do you want to keep doing it even though this means facing some thoughts that may be intimidating to face or maybe challenging to face for some reason? Are you still going to persist or not? Again, feels like coming back to this space of like, how badly do you want this? You may be like, should I keep investing in this? Should I invest in this? Should I invest in something else? I feel like you're getting a little bit winded here, but only because of the current challenges. Like, if you weren't facing all of the stuff that's sort of coming up for you mentally, I don't think that you would be in this place of feeling a little bit winded here. However, it just seems like it's part of it currently, part of the process. I think too that you have this choice is coming down to a decision of like, you can invest in this path that is something that you want, or you can invest in avoiding something, or like invest in your fears, essentially invest in your anxieties, like that type of thing. But you may feel like if you invest in the path that you want to be on, that's something that it's going to build for you. Seeing 3 of Cups and seeing 10 of Cups here be connected with one another feels like there's some type of social support that you can get. So maybe you're going through something right now, and you may have like someone or people around you that you can talk to about this. This can be your guides that are supporting you. It does feel like there's some type of social support though, like interpersonally is what this is seeming like. Something that would support this vision of yours. Like, what makes you happy to be doing and pursuing. I do think that something is coming up, but only so you can work through it, and it seems like continue doing what you want to do here. But because of this thing that's coming up where it's like, do I want to back down now because this is becoming too much mentally for me, or do I want to continue even though I'm having a hard time maybe finding the motivation right now because I'm dealing with this thing that's challenging? It sort of feels like, which way are you going to go with it? Like, are you going to back down, or are you going to keep doing it? What do you want to do here? And that's also too where you can feel like your energy is kind of going in different places, because you could feel like part of your energy is in like the chapter that you want it to be in, as far as the path that you want to be on, like the cycle that you want to be in, and another part of it is in like the mental maze aspect of this, and working with both of these things and ultimately choosing a direction here. It feels like solidly, because I think that you're going in 2 places right now where it's like tending to stuff that's going on mentally for you, and then also tending to where you feel a sense of passion as far as putting your energy, and then the conflict of like, which side are you going to choose fully? Is this something that you're going to remain doing, or is it something where you're like, you know what, this is just becoming too much now, I think that I'm going to step back? Which, it's really up to you what you want to do here. But for those of you that you're like, well, if I could take a step back from this and fully recharge, what would I be doing? I'm seeing it be consistent with like the path that you've been on. But right now, because of feeling sort of like energetically winded because of the mental stuff that you're dealing with, that may be like a big reason why you're questioning things right now. And that's also why finding the type of support is going to be important. This can be you doing something that feels like emotionally supportive or like energetically supportive of what you're doing, in order to inspire you to keep pursuing something that brings happiness, like purely into your life, like something that you care about or something that you feel passionate about or something that brings joy, something that like makes you feel alive, whatever this is for you, something that allows you to feel connected with your life and what you're doing within it, those types of things. So yeah, for those of you that you're like, is all of this like big stuff coming up, like mentally I'm struggling because I'm not supposed to be doing this, I'm not seeing that be the case at all. I'm seeing this be more so like you may be questioning that just because of feeling winded. So it means like taking the time to do what you need to do to sort of recover that for yourself, and then to keep moving through this and keep going in this direction of this thing that you care about. Like make the choice to go in the direction of what you want rather than going in a direction that's going to help you avoid something here. Because it feels like if you do go in the direction of the Nine of Swords, well, still, you can do whatever you want. If you do go in the direction of the Nine of Swords, you're going to feel like you may have stopped putting your energy into something, like out of fear. Stop putting your energy into something because like mentally it was just getting too difficult to handle. I'm seeing that you can move through this. Again, it's just a matter of like how willing you are, because I'm seeing this be a challenge where again it's like how badly do you want this, but also too if you're like, no, I really can't deal with this anymore, then you don't need to keep doing it. But it's really just a matter of what you want to do here. You're going to be supported no matter what. This can be bringing some like old stuff back up for you. Like some of you, the what you're experiencing can be connected with like old cycles that you've experienced before that may have been challenging, that are coming up again to see what you're going to do with them this time around. Like things that could potentially deter you from what you actually want to be doing because of the difficult mental aspect of it. So you can be doing something and be like, I know that lights a fire within me, that I feel like this is the proper designation, but also now dealing with the mental component of this. It's like balancing those two things and seeing how you still persist with something even though there's a lot of heavy mental stuff that's going on too. Like, are you still willing to work within this, or is it just becoming too much now for you? You may also just take a step back. I don't know like what this is that you need to feel like re-energized, but you may do something that allows you to reconnect and feel like you can enter back into this space feeling like you have the energy for it. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everyone for connecting. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sending everybody love, and I hope to catch you guys next time.